Hello Arsenal fans, welcome, and we're going to start by addressing the elephant in the room. No, I'm not talking about whether Alexis Sanchez has left you by 2019, we're talking about this guy, Arsene Wenger. Whether you're pro-Brexit or anti-Brexit, Gareth Gates or Will Young, or mainly Wenger in or Wenger out, well, you have to remember this is only a game. I mean, it is a game that gets a large percentage of its predictions right and has one of the biggest game databases, scout networks and research teams in the world, but whatever. So we've simulated the new Football Manager 2018 to the start of the 2019-20 season to give you this, Arsenal's starting 11. Let's jump straight in with Wenger then, he's still there. According to Football Manager, you're going to have to prise Wenger's cold hands away from the Emirates and slide him into a coffin before he willingly packs his bag and leaves his beloved Arsenal. Arsenal finished what would be this season in 5th, the following season 4th, and are now gearing up for the 2019-20 campaign, having revamped their side with some new signings. Starting in goal, we have Jack Butland. The Gunners have really pushed the boat out here and signed 26-year-old Jack for 34 million from Stoke City on 100k plus wages. He is outstanding though, England's number one, and as you can see, sitting up there with some of the best stoppers in the world, the 7th most expensive to be exact. But Wenger did not stop there. He also brought in Englishman Jordan Pickford from Everton. Talk about going from 0 to 100. The defence lines up as a back three, and I'm sure the player you are all staring at right now is Mamadou Sakho. First though, Koscielny. Even at 33 years old, he's still proving one of Arsenal's best defenders with an average rating of around 7.4 over 2 seasons. Likewise, Mustafi has improved vastly, but now let's have a good examination of Sakho. So we all know that Wenger loves his French imports, from expensive Brie to Matthew Flamini.
That's the wrong information, and there as well. I think I worked for 16 years.
But 40 million on Sakho, that's a bit extortionate, right? But Sakho proves sensational for Palace and earns a move to the Emirates after just 1 season. His stats are decent, 17 heading, 16 tackling, with at least 15 for all the mental attributes and most of the physical bits and bobs too. No pressure then Sakho, we're expecting big things from you at Selhurst Park. There are 2 new signings as we approach the wing-backs and midfield. Quick mention though, Bellerin's stats don't improve that much. Other than his blistering pace, he's hardly one of the best fullbacks in the world in 2019-20. Perhaps he's been found out in real life and on FM. Granit Xhaka. He's useful as the team's ball-winning midfielder, but he only has 16 for aggression according to FM. To the newbies, wide left, Kieran Tierney. In real life, Tierney is one of the stand-up players in Brendan Rodgers' unbeatable Celtic side. The 20-year-old recently signed a new contract at Celtic Park and wore the captain's armband in the absence of a couple other key players. By the time he's 22 then, and Tierney has made a 24 million move to Arsenal and squeezed out Nacho Monreal, not only from the team, but out of the club. Kolasinac? Meh, he's just floating in and out of the team. In midfield, and there's another youngster, Seko Fofana. The modern man, Fofana's best positions are as the Carrilero and Mazzala. If you haven't played the new game by the way, and you have no idea what those positions are, don't worry, it's just more variables on the CM role. Basically, Fofana can attack and defend. He can bomb around the pitch like Kante, is good at marking and tackling, but then again he can also finish and dribble very intricately in the opposition half. Sounds like a good signing then, right? In reality though, Fofana has had an odd career to date. The Ivory Coast baller was at Manchester City from 2014 to 16, subsequently loaned out to Fulham and also over in France. Now he's at Udinese, signing a full-time contract for a very modest 3.8 million. He's in and around the team, but with a WhoScored rating of just 6.4, it remains to be seen whether he can live up to this FM potential. Going forward, and I'm afraid it's not particularly exciting. Welbeck on the left, who's grabbing 11 goals per season, and Lacazette on the right, proving more effective I suppose. He's scored a total of 21 goals in 57 appearances for the Gunners, as you can see here. Now, the big thing you're probably wondering is where is Alexis Sanchez? Well, here he is at Manchester City. He joined the Citizens for free when his contract expired at Arsenal. Yeah, just look away guys, look away. Finally up top, it's the big man Ollie Giroud. This is his 8th straight season now at Arsenal, and the 2018-19 campaign is one of his best. The 32-year-old finds the net 18 times in the league and 24 in total. But the main reason I wanted to bring up Arsenal is their exceptional youngsters now at the club. Okay, the starting lineup hasn't changed that much, but look at the bench. Rob Holding, he's developed very nicely, and surely he's going to get some game time soon with the aging Koscielny. There's also Alex Iwobi, he's set to spring forward. Then we also have Gerard Deulofeu. Arsenal signed him for just 8 million after he failed to get into the starting 11 at Barcelona. Next, you'll take a glimpse of Aaron Ramsey. Unfortunately, he's been frozen out of the side after putting in a transfer request. Then we have Arsenal's next big attacking signing, Justin Kluivert. The son of Netherlands legend Patrick Kluivert is one of the best wonder kids on the game. His stats aren't going to raise any heartbeats right now, but he does have the makings of a great winger. Whether he can improve on his finishing, however, currently at a Memphis Depay type level, well, that's what will set him apart from a good to great player. Arsenal also have Johnny, a Spanish wingback from Celta Vigo, and Russian Alexander Golovin. No, not, and I repeat, not to be confused with Golovkin. Golovin is a very promising midfielder who plays for CSKA Moscow in real life, and according to the papers, well, Arsenal are already keeping tabs on him. That does it for HITC Top Corner Gaming. Remember to like and subscribe. We will be going through some other starting lineups very soon, both in the Premier League and across Europe. Holler in the comments and tell us whose starting lineup you want to see in 2019.